Hello everyone, today I'm in Sopot. It is a city on the Baltic Sea, one of the most popular resorts on Baltic Sea, a very well-known Polish city and also the most expensive Polish city. If we'll talk about some real estate, the average cost of 1 square meter will be nearly $4,000, which is a really big price for Poland, and if we will count cities, it will be the highest price in the country. And it is also connected with Gdańsk and Gdynia. It makes one agglomeration, Trójmiasto in Polish. To be honest, I never was in Sopot before. I was in Gdańsk several times, even I visited Gdynia, but it's my first time exactly in this city. And it is also a quite new city. Yeah, some village was here even centuries ago, but very fast development of Sopot started in 1870 when the railway station appeared here, and it was connected with Warsaw. At the beginning of 20th century it became a city, and for a long time it was a German city. Only after Second World War it became a Polish city, and it is known also like a North Riviera, which is loved by local and not only local tourists. So let's see what you can find here in Sopot. And now I'm sitting near the lighthouse, one of the symbols of Sopot. But to be honest, if we'll be talking about exactly this building, it wasn't built like a lighthouse. It was just a chimney, which was built in this stylization, and it was used by local balneological resort, which needed this chimney. And for years and years it was just a chimney, and only in 70th years of 20th century it was rebuilt. The new modern resort didn't need this chimney, so it was used like a lighthouse, but only for 20 or 25 years, something like that, because after a new reconstruction it is once again not a lighthouse, because it is seen only from 7 miles from the seaside, and that's why we can't name it a lighthouse anymore, only for tourist purposes. And now it is a viewing place on the top of this lighthouse. You can go upstairs. It costs only 10 zloty or $2.50, something like that, and the view on Sopot, on the sea and on the landscape is really nice. So if you have some time in Sopot, it's a good idea to go upstairs, and the view of Sopot is really impressive, because it is made in one style. It is built like a resort. There are a lot of some modern buildings, and it's a good idea to visit it. It's not very popular. I was almost the only person who came upstairs, but anyway, it is really nice. As I think one of the reasons why the lighthouse isn't so popular in Sopot could be because of another building that is pretty close to this lighthouse. And inside of this building you can find some cafes, some restaurants, tourist office, and also a viewing terrace, which is located not so high, but anyway you can observe the Baltic Sea and also the most beautiful part that could be seen from the lighthouse. And it is also absolutely free. Yes, of course, you can also take some dessert, you can drink some coffee or tea and just sit and relax on this third floor. And also you can drink not only tea or something like that, but natural brine from the local source, and it is really known more because of health purposes. I'm not sure that I'm the best person to ask about it, but anyway, you can also try it for free in this building or near it. There is a fountain where you can also find this water. I thought that it should be really salted, but to be honest, it's only with some taste of salt, but it didn't meet my expectations in the taste of it. Anyway, you should definitely try it if you'll be in Sopot. Of course, you can find a lot of beautiful attractions here in Sopot, but if you need to choose just one attraction, it will definitely be Sopot's Pier. It is the biggest pier on Baltic Sea. It is a wooden pier, and the length of it is more than 500 meters, 511 meters or something like that. And it could be even a half an hour of pleasant walk here. Yes, it's not free, but the cost of entrance is quite cheap. It is only 10 zloty or $2.50 right now, and you definitely need to go here, to walk here, to look at the Baltic Sea. You can also observe Sopot, and not only Sopot, Gdańsk and Gdynia, two other cities could also be seen from here, and I think it's one of the most pleasant places here. One of the most interesting and most beautiful buildings of Sopot is Grand Hotel. It is an old hotel building here in Sopot. It is just huge for the measures of the city, and it is seen pretty good from the sea, from the pier. It also gives its own vibe to this city at all. But what I also like in the story of this hotel is that first was a casino. and casino was very profitable, so they decided also to build this hotel. A lot of politicians and other well-known persons stayed here, and now it is also very popular and a luxury hotel of Sopot. I think that every tourist city has its own main street. It could be some embankment if it's near the sea, or it could be some street like here in Sopot, just main street with a lot of cafes, restaurants, some shops. And here on the street, Bohaterov Monte Cassino, you can also find very unique building. This building has a lot of curves in it, and it looks really weird. Yes, almost the same building, the same concept you can find in some other cities, for example in Prague, but here it looks I think better because it is a really curved one. But from other side it looks good on the street, and I think that in Sopot it is located at the right place. So it was a video from Sopot, from this Baltic Sea resort, and I can say that I have a very pleasant feeling in the city. Yes, of course, if you like some warm sea, it's not the right place to look for it, but if you just like sea, the smell of the sea, or the view of the sea, then Sopot is a nice place to visit, and you can find also a lot of attractions here. Even you can go to Gdańsk, another great city which is really close to Sopot. I think in half an hour you will be already in the center of Gdańsk, and I like it. I like the city. I think that it will be a good idea to come here once again. And in this my trip I also visited Gdynia, so watch another video on my channel to subscribe, and see you in next videos. Bye!